Good. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch the clock.
There's a delay.
Good afternoon and welcome to Thursday, Super Bowl 58 Radio Row. I'm doing this because I'm really excited for this interview. Milwaukee to Milwaukee.
Yes.
Packers, we see you. Milwaukee, we see you. Urban America across the United States, we see you. Johnny, thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
You are so welcome. You are creating hope and possibility through sports for athletes across the country, not just football.
Yeah.
Across the leagues, multi-age groups, regardless of faith, ethnicity, socioeconomic status, you're creating results for the people who need it most.
Yes.
Tell us what you're doing.
So, growing up was kind of tough for me, so I'm just going to dive into a prequel real quick. I had teenage parents, so I tell people all the time that, I try to be everything I wish I had. So I saw struggles. My family got locked up for a long time. My mom was hooked on drugs. And I'm going to get emotional because it's who I am, but God just showed me a way, like there's had to be something better. So I'm just like, I'm going to be Uncle Johnny to all these kids. And it's just like, I've had kids stay at my house. Hell, Braylon Allen from the Badgers lived with us. We used to help J.C. Latham a little bit, played football with my son when he was little. It's crazy now they're going to the NFL, but I just try to do what I can to give these kids a chance and show them that there's hope and show them that there's another side to this because it's bigger than sports. Because once it's done, what do we have? So just teaching kids too how to be a good person, and it's just amazing, and I have so much fun doing it because like literally these kids, they put me in group chats and I'm like, guys, I love you. Take me out of that group chat just because it's fun, and they respect me as Coach Bridgewater too. So it's like they invite me to their birthday parties and their graduation ceremonies, and just got off the phone with Braylon. He FaceTimed me. He's like, if you're not at my draft party, so it's on, and trust me, that's not, I don't want to get hit by that kid. You know what I mean? He's a big kid. So I'm just very blessed. In a nutshell, that's kind of how I make it happen.
So tell us a little bit, so you say Braylon Allen, I know you're working with all these kids, you're getting them ready for the draft, in particular for the combine. What is it that you're doing? Personal training, mental health, the whole thing?
It's the whole thing. So a lot of these questions they ask these kids are kind of crazy. So I just prepare these kids that really look at it as life lessons, right? They want to see how you can handle adversity. And a lot of these kids, they don't get adversity at home. Their first things of adversity are on the streets, but their peers or at school or something other than home, because unfortunately parents, we try our best to love our kids, but then it also comes as a friendship. So it's hard to discipline our kids and it's hard to do stuff like that. So I try to teach these kids how to overcome everything. So I'm also in school for neurobiology right now because I do think the mental health aspect of the game, it's bigger than sports and how they handle it. And a lot of these guys, they smile in the limelight and then they go home and they cry themselves to sleep, and they won't come out and admit that. But, it's just becoming full circle with these kids. And, I want to be something that they can fall back on. And like I'm not kidding. A lot of these kids call me Uncle Johnny, or like, I'm their brother. I'm their big brother. Whether you're female, male, it doesn't matter. I train all over. But like you said, it's kind of fun once you see them get there and then they don't forget about you, because it can happen. And I'm not saying like they have to call me back, but if I shoot them a text, they'll answer within reasonable time and stuff. So it's just a blessing being able to do all that for them.
Johnny, I want to start with two words and then I want to turn